What's up, Heather?
What's up, B?
And what's up, Aaron? Welcome back to the show.
We're excited to have you.
Glad to be here.
Yeah.
And you actually are the reason we're even doing this episode.
That's right.
Yeah, so today what I brought to the table is Old Fitz 10 year. I actually got this for a Christmas present last year.
That's
from
a heck.
I want to join your family.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody buys me bourbon.
And folks, this is one of our special Tortured Bourbon Unscripted.
Y'all know these make me nervous.
Yeah, so for 2 type A personalities, this is a challenge. So what we would like you to do is, if you've just stumbled upon our little part of the bourbon universe here on YouTube, why don't you click the like and subscribe button, follow us on all the socials to make my millennial co-star happy. But why don't you head on over to torturedbourbon.com, where you can see summaries of our episodes. You see some really cool merch you can buy. Find a link to our raising funds to fight cancer. And you can just subscribe and make comments about what we should do differently, and that's just fine. But for tonight, we, like Aaron said, he has brought Old Fitzgerald 10 year. And now we have to talk about it for a second.
Yeah, so this is the Decanter series.
Yeah.
I wonder why it's called that.
I'm telling you, it looks great on the shelf. You get a lot of people on Zoom calls being like, what is that behind you? And I'm like, oh, you just wait.
You put it there on purpose, don't you? Don't
right.
you? Yeah, of course
right next
you
to
do.
all my Blanton's
I
collection.
would too.
So Old Fitz Decanter series, this is supposed to mimic the decanters they've had in the late 50s, 60s. Looks almost exactly like this, except the label's slightly different.
It looks like it should be on an episode of Mad Men.
It looks like money. I mean, it's got 100 right there with a little tax stamp. That looks like
you're
money.
right.
Absolutely.
And it's bottled in bond, so you know the history of bottled in bond.
Absolutely.
Money.
So we learned prior to this episode, like when I say prior, 2.5 minutes out there in the kitchen, you and I were Googling frantically. We've done an episode on Old Fitz, I believe the 7 year?
Correct.
It's in the taller decanter.
And it's not quite as ornate.
That one comes with a bag, though. I didn't get a bag.
You should write it.
Yeah, get a bag.
You also, to be completely fair, got a little gypped on the quantity of liquid, too.
Yeah, so one fun fact about these decanters is if you put them all side by side, even if they're unopened, or especially if they're unopened, the levels on the decanters and the neck level differs. So some of them might be, up to here. Some of them might be down a little bit. Mine was down a little bit.
Okay.
But, I mean...
It was a gift.
I still would buy it. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
So it was a gift.
Speaking of buying it, if you do find this in the wild, what are you going to pay for it?
$140.
Is MSRP.
Well,
Yep.
secondary.
No, that is Old Fitzgerald bottled and bond 10 year in the decanter at the North Carolina ABC
What's
Commission.
secondary, though?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Give me a second.
All right. So while she's looking that up, so
Let's say
eventually
300.
some guy named Pappy Van Winkle will purchase this brand, and it certainly becomes a weeded brand at that time. And then it goes through a couple of other owners. It goes through Spitzel. I can never say that. Stitzel-Weller. I can never say that. And then it also goes to Diageo.
Yeah.
But then in the late 1990s, it ends up with Heaven Hill. So it's part of the Bernheim cell, if I remember correctly.
Yes. It was bought with Bernheim from Diageo bought it with Bernheim, and then in 99 they sold
Sold it with Bernheim.
Yeah. Did they sell it with Bernheim?
No.
Or do they still have Bernheim?
They sold
Bernheim's
with Heaven Hill.
Bernheim's with
That's
Heaven
right.
Hill.
Yeah, so I wonder if
So
they
they
sold
must-
it
they
as a
must have sold it
package
with
too.
Must have,
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
Good product to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a solid purchase.
So back in Prohibition, this Old Fitzgerald name, butted his head a lot during Prohibition because it was one of the few distillers that could still distill medicinal.
Medicinal.
I love a good medicinal
We
whiskey.
haven't done this in a while, B.
Medicinal whiskey. It's a gorgeous shirt we have, medicinal whiskey.
It's also one of my favorite terms.
Yeah,
We
medicinal whiskey.
participate and co-sign wholeheartedly medicinal whiskey.
Yeah. Greatest band name ever. I'm waiting for it.
Waiting for it.
Waiting for
TM, in case we decide to start a band called that.
So, what do you think we're going to get on the nose? I'll tell you what I'm getting on the nose.
Nut.
Absolutely. That's a Johnson County boy telling you the way it is right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's some nut right there.
Definitely
Yeah.
peanut. Absolutely.
Very strong to 50%, but it burns your nose a little bit.
I don't know that
What's
I've
our
ever.
proof, y'all?
It's bottled and bond.
It's 100 proof.
There we go.
I was just testing if they remembered that.
So, gorgeous bottle, gorgeous juice. I don't know that I've ever had a weeded that had that much of a nose of nut on it.
Maybe.
Normally that nut smell I get in Jim Beam's in the Knob Creek series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or in Baker's.
Knob Creek's banana-y as well, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're sipping,
No, I just want to look at it and smell it, but not try it.
while you're sipping on the secondary, the cheapest I found it was $4.50, but it can go up as high as $3,000.
That's
So you've
dumb.
ordered us one. Thanks. Appreciate
That's
it.
dumb.
Not so much.
At the $4.50, not at the $3,000.
Not so much.
We got ours at retail.
I smell corn too, but that's kind of a gimme.
Oh, yeah.
That
Ooh, that
that
finish.
destroys the 7-year.
It drinks it under the barrel.
That destroys the 7-year.
Do you get I get like a nice corn sweetness.
Yeah. But there's
It tastes like mellow corn. No, don't.
no, it does not.
Y'all, this man walks in here and look, I'm not bragging, but B and I have a decent collection at this point of bourbon, and this man right here brings Old Fitz 10-year and says, "Can I try your mellow
I've
corn?"
never had mellow corn.
And we both just looked at him like he's joking,
You can have
right?
the
Like
bottle.
he's kidding.
Are you
And we told him that.
serious?
Yeah,
Never-
He's had it
just
now.
until then.
He's had it now.
What did you think? I'm
He
just
said he
curious.
wanted
It looked like pee. It smelled like pee. And it tasted like pee.
there you go. So it's P.
I hope to God it won't be. I mean, I didn't see y'all crack it.
That was me and B's reaction as well. The
Oh,
first time we had
horrible.
mellow corn, I looked at him and I was like, but what's crazy is some of the snooty bougie bourbon bars, they have it like one of our ones
Whiskey
we frequent has
Whiskey
this-
Kitchen had
Whiskey
it.
Kitchen has it sitting out.
but it
Blind
had
Barber
it-
has it sitting out.
So Whiskey Kitchen had it like partnered as the bourbon to drink with this specific salad or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. All right, can we get back
Not
to the
for
old
me.
Fitz here?
Let's talk about something delicious.
Yeah. All right,
This is
so-
delicious. I get peanut on the flavor too. Do you, B?
A little bit, but not as much as it smells.
No, it's stronger on the scent.
We tried the Heaven Hill. Was that weeded the straight from the glass?
We've had the grain to glass weeded and the grain to glass regular and the rye.
Which one was minty?
The
That's the
rye.
Okay, so I don't get mint in this.
No, I don't get mint in this.
It gives you a little chew on the back end, that weedy chew. Not as much as the Bardstown weeded. I mean, not to even. I understand those two products are not in the same ballpark, but there's a little chew to this, but not as much as that.
No, but it does have such a great finishing flavor.
Yeah.
I mean,
It doesn't ramp up and kick you at the front end.
No.
no, or the back end. It doesn't.
No, it's just
No.
very
Okay,
pleasant.
hold on, Aaron. For us, please do your patented graph, your tasting graph.
Very pleasant.
It's a nice little
Hill.
delicate curve.
Delicate hill with a little bit of a weedy burn at the end, but it's
But
not
just
a
enough.
burn. It's just,
Just
a
enough
little
to make
burn.
you know you're drinking bourbon. If you happen to get another one as a present.
Now the oak is on the finish and the breathe out.
Yeah, because
There it
it's
is.
not at the front.
No, it's
It's
at the
pure
end.
sweetness at the front.
It is all the oak is at the end.
No, it is pure sweetness at the front.
Yeah. I mean, it's a
It does
weeded
chew
bottle.
very, very well.
Yeah,
I don't know. I love the end
which
flavor.
is weedy. We'll weed. Yep.
It's weedy, a corn sweetness, little oak, all that at the end.
So what was the Old Fitz 7 compared to this?
What did we rank
as far as
it?
flavor goes?
Like,
not ranking
I think
it.
I ranked it Dog Will Hunt, and I'm trying to remember what that flavor profile was.
Okay, so Old Fitz 7 retails at about $60 a bottle.
That sounds right.
And the conversation that we ended up landing that plane was, so a Heaven Hill bottled and bond is 7 years old.
Yeah.
Old Fitz is a bottled and bond weeded 7 years old. And when you think about them, if they were both on the shelf and they're both Heaven Hill products, one gives you a nice weeded bottle and bond at a reasonable price. Right now, and word on the street is that's their goal. Their goal is in a few years for that to be up there the way their Heaven and Hill 7-year bottled and bond
Is there?
regular mash bill is. So when you look at it like that, we talk about it's a solid wheat forward bottled and bond $60 bottle of bourbon. What it's not is people chasing it for
For a unicorn or
$250 or
something, yeah.
$300 on the secondary market.
It is not hype worthy.
Well, really, back in like pandemic days, 2021, 22, the Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond was not easy to get.
No, it was not.
It's a solid bottle. We've talked about
It
that
is-
before on the show.
And that was part of the conversation we had because you were so. Go back and look at the episode. You were so excited. We both were, but you really
Yeah.
had hyped in your head, and I've done
Yeah.
that with some before.
Yeah.
That you were a little disappointed.
Yeah.
But then we landed at okay, what's it supposed to be? And what's it supposed to be is a really good, solid 7-year.
Yeah. And we
bourbon.
landed where we land with a lot of things that are allocated and or hyped up and or go for astronomical numbers on the secondary. Is if you this should be available on the shelf for MSRP, great buy.
Yeah.
Any other scenario, don't bother.
So I've watched the shorts recently, and I believe that Heather would have chosen the Weller 12 over the Old Fitz 7.
Yeah, but then B made
Right,
the
but then I made-
valid point. Well, yeah, it's
Yeah.
5 years older.
Yeah, it's 5 years older. But even the Weller 12 is not worth what people are paying on the
Yeah.
secondary for it.
Right. We got it. We were lucky to grab it at MSRP.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had Antique 107 the other day, and to be honest, it was not worth the hype to me.
Yeah, and see, and I really
But I
like,
would get it MSRP. I like it.
I like the 107, but what I don't want to pay is the $200 or $300 that some
Yeah.
people are paying, and people are paying $250 plus for.
Completely honestly,
For the
there are
12-year.
very few things that I have had that I would pay significantly over MSRP for.
But even this was what $130 MSRP. Mm-hmm. Man, you're paying a little bit for that glass around it, right?
Yeah,
there.
right.
You could
So-
knock somebody up with the head. With,
Yeah.
It's also
The bat.
a
Yeah.
weapon, by the way.
So
Yeah.
when we start talking about price point, I mean, number one, it's whatever the market will bear. We're not.
Now, yeah, and a lot of people want to pay for something that's harder to find,
That's
that
right.
they can put on their shelf and look pretty and get the attention for
Yeah,
it too.
I mean, so it has.
Literally Pappy.
It's hype, and so
Yeah.
when you have a bottle that's hard to find and it looks pretty like this one, and it literally looks like money on it,
Absolutely.
people are going to be like,
Yeah, so I mean, I don't knock the game. What I'm saying is the juice inside of it. I mean, it's $120 juice.
Yeah.
It's $100 juice. But
it's
it
not
ain't-
$500.
It ain't
juice,
$500.
no.
It ain't $300 juice.
No.
And I greatly enjoyed this pour. This was delicious. And if I ever saw it on the shelf, I'd grab it and not even text B. Like, I'd just buy it immediately.
But to me, it's not cock of the walk. It's high hush your mouth.
I would agree with High
Yeah.
Fisher Mouth.
It's really good. The front sweetness is great.
It's fantastic.
It's great.
I would never turn it down.
No,
No.
no.
And I really enjoy it. But like you said, it's just not quite getting to cock of
At
the walk.
that price point.
Correct.
Now
If it,
I'm
w-
rid- but I'm,
if
now
it
I'm
was
ridiculous.
$70,
Now, oh God. and we're probably splitting hairs because we probably could have rated that cock of the walk and just been fine with it.
What
Because I'm
about you,
sitting there
Aaron?
going,
I kind of agree with y'all. It's not one of my favorites. Honestly, like the Heaven Hill profile, I'm not a big fan of to start with. Old Fitz is a little better than that, but I mean, I also am not really that big of a fan of wheat in general.
okay.
That's right. You're not
yeah.
huge on weededs.
But it's good. I mean, I'd buy it for MSRP.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't? But I wouldn't buy it for $400, $500.
No.
I think that is insane.
I
Yeah,
agree.
that's people wanting to look rich.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah,
again, Pappy.
Nestor, where we have looked at a lot of prices, had it for $450.
I wouldn't pay it.
Nope. Not going to pay that.
Nope.
But glad that you got it as a gift and we were able to taste it
Yes,
here
sir.
on Tortured Bourbon
Yeah.
Unscripted. And
If you have it, try to
and
someone
we
you know
we,
has
we
it. Try.
liked it a lot because
We have nothing
we
to
have,
cheers with.
So we're gonna have to sit teeny little cheers here.
Now they do have, this is 10 years, they have 13 year, they have a red label one. I don't really remember what the difference between
Yeah.
the red and the green one are. I think it might be age. They have an 18 year and a 19 year. They have a whole bunch of different years. This was the 10 year.
Well, when you start getting up into that 18 to 19 year, you are looking there at rare.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that has a whole different.
If any of y'all out there want to send us a sample
This
of any of
is-
that, we'll take it.
Eagle Rare level, 10 year,
Yeah.
same age.
So the Old Fitzgerald 13 years has a red label, and they have it going on the secondary for 1800.
Nope.
Not even close.
Not even close.
No, sir.
For 3 more years?
That's
Correct.
so dumb.
But the label's red.
That's cool though.
Yeah,
With
there you
my
go.
money, it looks like
Yeah.
Looks like some kind of
Red-
special.
Now-
thing.
Red wedding.
they do have a bottom of the shelf Old Fitz. Never tried it. Probably
I haven't tried it.
along the lines of Old Taylor or
10 high 10, whatever that mess is called.
Hot 10 or whatever
Ancient
that
Age?
corn thing was.
Yeah,
Mellow-
corn
mellow corn.
Corn mellow. I said corn mellow. Oh, wow.
But if you take a look at the old Dusties of Old Fitz, especially the Ditzel Weller,
Yeah.
they go for a lot of money.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's some of the really,
Sure.
really good Dusties that you can find, especially around the 30s and 20s. There's no telling what that tastes like.
No.
No,
Like
but you're
I
putting
used
you're
to.
just getting that like you said to
You're
look
getting a Dusty.
fancy on your shelf.
Yeah, and,
So-
and you're showing off.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
showing
yeah.
Look at this Prohibition age bottle here.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had it, we would build a shelf right there and put it on.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
anyway, so
All
this was unscripted.
Yeah.
Thank you for bearing with us.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe
Yeah.
and follow the socials and all that fun stuff. Aaron, come back again, especially if you're bringing Old Fits.
All right. And cheers, y'all.
Cheers y'all.